Hi everybody, this is Mike from MSL Computer Service. Great to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I want to talk to you a little bit about computers today. As far as what are just the best computer you can get. People always ask me, and I want to tell you what's the best computers that you can buy. There are 4 top-of-the-line computers, some popular brand computers. One is Dell, one is Toshiba, one is HP, and the other one is Asus, which is spelled ASUS. Those are the 4 top-of-the-line computers. I don't talk about Apple. If you're into Apple, MacBook Pro is the top of the line, but that's about 3 times the price of a regular computer. And it costs a lot more to fix than Apple. You're talking $2,000 for a laptop, which I think is ridiculous. But I talk about PCs, so I like Dell. Dell is very good. Toshiba is one of the best computers that you can buy. The brand Toshiba will last a long time if you have a good laptop. And HP is very good also, and Asus is very good. So you got the big 4, which is Toshiba, Asus, Dell, and HP. Those are the 4 choices. Now you will pay a little bit more for the Toshiba than you would for a Dell, and you'll pay more for an Asus as you would for an HP. So Toshiba and Asus are the more expensive ones, but they have a better track record and they last a lot longer. So if you're looking for a good computer, want to invest a little bit more money, I would say your best bet is Toshiba and Asus. And then again, you do have the HP and Dell. It's a little bit less money. The quality is still good, but it's more affordable to more people. But those 4 is what I recommend, and have shown over the past 7 to 10 years that they are very trustworthy. And HP been around a long time, and everybody knows HP. Hewlett Packard, Dell. Michael Dell started the company from his garage, and he became one of the biggest computer sellers in the world. And I do like the software and the hardware for the Dell. I've done a lot of work on Dells. I'm a certified Dell tech, and I'm an HP certified tech. So I do like those. And I want to get your thoughts. And if you have any questions about purchasing any computer maybe within the next 6 months or whatever it would be, what questions would you have for me on computers? And I'll be glad to answer them. Just leave them in the comment, and whatever question you have, I'll answer it for you. Those are my picks, and I hope you send me a comment, and I always answer my comments. Like if you're interested in what's important on a laptop to purchase or on a desktop, well, as far as the laptop goes, I always say battery life is very important. Try to get a laptop with a long battery life, the longest as you can. That's important. Touchscreen is a good feature if you like touchscreen. You don't have to have a touchscreen, but a lot of people like touchscreen. And most laptops now come with built-in webcam, so that's pretty much going to be standard in all laptops. And you'll get a DVD burner, rewriter, in every laptop you get nowadays. The only difference would be the hard drive and the processor. Now, I recommend that you get when you get a hard drive in a laptop, make sure you get an SSD hard drive. Those are much faster than the regular hard drives. So make sure you get an SSD hard drive. And make sure you get at least 4 gigs, 6 gigs of memory. Specify that. And you will get Windows 10, so you really don't have any choice there. Windows 10 does have a few extra features. Some people love, some people don't. But that's Microsoft, and that's the operating system we have. If you have Windows 7, that's still good. You can still use Windows 7. But the new computers are all going to come with Windows 10 because Microsoft won't support Windows 7 anymore. So you're going to have a Windows 10 if you go out and buy a new computer. And so those are the things, you want good battery life, a decent size screen, maybe a 15.4 screen or a 17-inch screen. If you don't care how big the screen is, you can get a smaller one and probably save a little money. You can get like a 14-inch screen. But most laptops today have a Intel or an AMD processor. I would recommend a quad-core processor. That will cost more money. That's the top-of-the-line processor. And AMD is a very good processor also. The only processor I'd tell you to stay away from would be Celeron or dual-core Intel, because those are going to be a little slower. So if it's a dual-core or a Celeron processor, you don't really want that in a new laptop. And everything else is an option, and I would say quad-core is very good. If you're going with AMD has some very good processors now. So whatever choice you pick with AMD is going to be good. Athlon is one of their high-end processors. So battery life is a very, very important thing if you're doing business and stuff like that. You want it to last a while if you're on the road. And again, watch my other videos for laptop safety and maintenance and repairs and computer tips. I have a lot of videos on those things. Make sure you check them out. They'll help you a lot on taking care of your laptop or your desktop. Now, about desktops, I would say there are some similar things that you have to look for on a desktop. Obviously, you don't have to care about how long it lasts plugged in, because there is no battery on the desktop. So, but you want a decent processor, and you want an SSD hard drive, and you want to get as much memory as you can. I'd say like 4 gigs or 6 gigs or 8 gigs. I recommend 8 gigs of memory in a desktop, and a decent video card. So ask those things. And don't buy a desktop where you have a restocking field. Some of these companies, I don't want to mention their name, if you go into the big box stores, they will charge you, if you're not happy with it, to take it back. You don't want to do that. That'll cost you money, extra money needlessly. So, like I said, HP, Dell, Toshiba, and Asus, desktops or laptops. Either way you choose. If you don't need it portable, get yourself a desktop. They're usually more powerful. Or get yourself a laptop if you're going to be on the go and you need something portable. Now, if you're going to get a high-end laptop, there is a difference between a high-end graphics and to a lower-priced laptop graphics card. Now, if you get a high-end graphics card, you can upgrade that graphics card to have better picture and better, quality picture. Those are actually cards that you can choose, or they unscrew on the motherboard and you can upgrade them. Now, the other laptops, which are a little bit lower end, the video graphics card is built into the motherboard, so you're stuck with what you have. So, but you should be okay if you're going to get a budget laptop. It would just remember, it will be built into the board. You won't be able to change the graphics card. If you're going to do gaming, you'll want something with more high end, at least 8 gigs of memory, SSD hard drive, and high-end graphics. So you'll have to spend more money for that, because gaming requires a lot more graphics. So again, this is Mike from Mike's Computer Tips. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe now and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any videos when I come out with videos. And great to see you, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.